Yo, what's going on, everyone? What's going on, man? I think I definitely hit the wrong one, but let's go. What's going on, man? We got some Road to Glory news that we're going to be going through today. Checking it out, seeing what the mode has to offer. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I apologize for being late. I didn't know what EA was going to do. We had no like video deep dive, nothing like that. They ended up dropping the actual blog deep dive, which we're going to be going through today. So that's good. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yo, what's going on, Solo? Excited. Yeah, man, I'm excited to go through this. I skimmed it. It has some length to it. It's a little long. It's not Dynasty levels, but you know, it's up there. It's definitely up there. All right, let me get this situated. I think I got to change this. I do. Hate when this happens, but it's all good. There we go. That should get it up there. We will go through this here just a second. Like I said, hopefully everybody's having a great day, man. We are about 4 days away from the game dropping. So that is good. That is good. We're almost there, man. Final stretch for us. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go, man. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this. Hopefully it doesn't take entirely too long. You're excited to rebuild Kentucky? There we go, man. I'm going to too. I don't know if it's the first. I don't know what I'm gonna use for like the series and thing like that, but I'm definitely excited. Let's turn this down just a little bit more. All right, here we go, man. HD chill, bro. HD chill. Here we go, man. So let's hop into the college football 25 Road to Glory deep dive. David, yeah, just in time, bro. We about to get started. Just in time, man. Here we go. So, hey there, college fans. It's probably gonna be stupid. I hate reading this. Today's Campus Huddle is covering another core game mode that we all know and love, Road to Glory. Here to deliver information is Chad Walker, producer, and Ben Helmler, principal game designer. Let's get started with Road to Glory. All right, so building Road to Glory. When setting out to design Road to Glory, we immersed ourselves in the world of college athletes. We spoke with current and former players, engaged with our community, and absorbed countless stories and experiences. Our goal was clear: to create an authentic, engaging, and replayable experience that captures the essence of being a college athlete. With this vision, we anchored Road to Glory with 4 core pillars. They have a pillar for everything. Live the life of a college athlete, week-to-week experience, and fast to fun and highly replayable. Foundation for the future. Okay, so it's a foundational year. That's fine, I guess. We always it always seems like we have foundational years. But it's the first game, so you know, I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad at that. Week-to-week experiences. Oh no, I definitely skipped the whole thing. Live the life of a college athlete. The pillar is all about immersion, from the excitement of game day to the challenges and balance of academics and athletics. Every aspect of a college athlete's life is brought to you. Your journey will be filled with highs and lows, trumps and setbacks, mirroring the real experiences of student athletes. All right, so I mean, nothing crazy yet. Week-to-week experience. In Road to Glory, every decision matters. We've designed the experience to revolve around key in-game decisions and time management. Whether it's choosing how to spend your time between practices, study, and social activities, or making critical plays on the field, your choices will shape your path to glory. We drew inspiration from the story-driven games where meaningful decisions with no clear right answers help shape your journey. The way you respond to situations will ultimately decide your path. Now, this sounds very, and we're going to get into it as it keeps going, but this sounds very NCAA, like PS2 Campus Legend ish. Like it's pretty much what it sounds like, not gonna lie. So We'll see. Faster, fun, and highly replayable. Road to Glory is designed to be fast-paced and fun, ensuring that you're always in the thick of the action. With multiple storylines and pathways to explore, each playthrough offers a unique and fresh experience. Sounds good. Foundation for the future. Road to Glory is just not about the here and now, it's about building a lasting legacy. This year's lays the groundwork for the future and enhancements, ensuring that our journey as a college athlete continues to evolve and improve. Your decisions will ultimately shape your journey, your story, and your road to glory. So I'm assuming this foundation, they mean like future college football installments, college football 26, 27. I don't really think they mean like just the future of your creative player, but I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out for sure. All right, creation. Your journey to road to glory begins with your meaningful decisions, a decision point. One will have a significant impact where your journey begins and how it will be shaped. Begin by choosing which path you want to take. There are 4 different journeys you can choose from, each offering a unique starting point and a set of challenges. Here we go. So you have elite. Sounds good. All right. An elite recruit is a 5-star prospect starting with the highest overall rating of 79. I wonder if that gives us some insight to how the ratings are going to be in dynasty mode. You know what I mean? Saying a 5-star athlete, 79 overall, that kind of what we're looking at for dynasty. This player is expected to get on the field immediately and start right away at most programs across the country. Additionally, you will receive 1 extra mental ability and 5 starting skill points, with which you can use to upgrade your player. We will dive further into how this all works. We know mental abilities right now are not upgradable. So from dynasty mode, that is, you can't upgrade your mental abilities. So it will be interesting to see how mental abilities can kind of be upgraded in Road to Glory, right? It's going to be the same way that you can't upgrade it. Will it, you know what I mean? We got to see. We got to see with that one. Next, we have Blue Chip. A blue chip prospect is a 4-star recruit with a strong starting point at a 75 overall. Along with 1 mental ability and 4 skill points, this player will be able to contribute immediately to most programs and earn significant playing time at some schools. All right, makes sense. Contributor. This is a 3-star prospect who may have the chance to get on the field earlier in their career, but will have to work hard for any playing time. They do not get additional mental abilities and start with only 3 skill points. And then lastly, you have Underdog. This is a true underdog road to glory story. It's the hardest starting point where you will see little playing time, have to earn every snap on the field. Starting as a 2-star recruit with a 60 overall and only receiving 2 skill points. This journey is for those who love a challenge. So it tells you right here in this picture, you see 79, 75, 67, and 60. So I mean, you kind of got every angle you want. You want to be that top dog, you can. You want to get it out the dirt, you can. I'm sure the transfer portal and NIL is going to be in here. From what I heard, NIL is going to be like bonuses. I'm sure they're going to talk about it in here. We do know the transfer portal's in here, so I'm sure you're going to see a lot of stuff around this underdog story and how they improve there. How do I know what school I want to commit to? I'm sure they're going to talk about it because I know there's no high school. So I'm sure we'll get here in a second. So here we go. Next, select your position from quarterback, running back, wide receiver, linebacker, or cornerback. So the same as Madden. From what I heard, a lot of the reasoning is because when you export your guy to Madden, it's pretty much the same position that they have in Superstar mode in Madden. Each position comes with its own unique set of challenges and gameplay styles, impacting where you play on the field and the mental abilities that you have. Based on the position you selected, choose your archetype. The archetype will affect your starting attributes and skill group caps. So I still got to really figure out the skill upgrades, but with the skill points, but we'll see. I'm sure they'll go deeper into it, as well as which physical abilities are available to you. For example, a field general quarterback is going to be a better passer in the pocket than a scrambling quarterback. The field general will also have access to abilities like sleight of hand, which boosts the effectiveness of play action and trick plays on defenders, along with step up, which gives an accuracy boost when climbing into a clean pocket. Step up is new. I kind of like that. I kind of dig that idea. You stepping up into the pocket things could go right. I do like that. On the other hand, a scrambler quarterback is going to be better at making plays on the run. The scrambler archetype will have abilities like the option king, which gives an aggressive boost to the quick pitches, and the off-platform ability, which improves your accuracy for cross-body or back foot throws. So that makes sense. So we see an example here, pretty much exactly what they said. You have field general, scrambler, and improviser as your three archetypes for quarterbacks. And you see here kind of the skill point, the current, and then you have your max. So for a field general, you're going to be 2 skill upgrades shy of max elusiveness and quickness. And I'm pretty sure if you get to scrambler, your accuracy and your power is going to be shorted, or your IQ will be shorted. But you can see your physical abilities here. So, I mean, that's a solid idea. I want to know how much, like we move up 1 accuracy. What does that do? Is it just 1 to my accuracy, or could it be +2 or +3? You know what I mean? I want to know how that kind of works. I'm hoping they dive deeper into that. Once you customize your player's look, you will then select your starting mental ability. Every position and journey will have 3 core mental abilities tied to your weekly agenda meters, which we'll talk about more later. Each of your core mental abilities have an activation and a deactivation requirement. It makes sense. So here we go. You're making a player. I don't think there's nothing here that we don't know of. Jersey number, handiness, home state. Yeah. So there's nothing here. Pipeline is grayed out. So I don't think that really applies here. Fan favorite. The ability to increase composure gains at home. It is tied to your academics. And if your GPA is above 3.0, the fan favorite ability will be active. If it falls below a 3.0, then it will become deactivated. So the fans really care about your grades, bro. Grades slip a little bit, they ain't rocking with you, bro. Grades go up, hey, they're gonna be fans for life, I guess. That's an interesting way to kind of do that. I had a funny story. Obviously, I went to Kentucky, bro, and we played LSU in basketball, and Ben Simmons had like a 1.7, and like literally we were just chanting 1.7 every time he's at the free throw line. So I don't know. That's an interesting take on it, but okay, I guess it makes sense. Road dog. This ability increases composure gains on the road. It is tied to your brand meter. When you reach influencer status, it will turn on, and when it falls below that level, it will turn off. All right, and then you have clear-headed. This ability limits the amount of composure you will lose during gameplay. It is tied to your leadership. When you become an excellent leader, it will turn on. When it falls below that threshold, it will turn off. What makes you an excellent leader? I need more info. I don't know what that means, EA. If you selected elite or blue chip journeys, you will be able to select an additional mental ability. This grants you a 4th ability that is in addition to your 3 core mental abilities. It is not tied to a weekly agenda meter and will always be activated. The mental ability you selected are based on your position. Now, this is interesting because in Dynasty, mental abilities are capped at 3, right? You got 5 physical abilities, you have 3 mental abilities. So they're saying if you are an elite or a blue chip prospect in Road to Glory, you get 4. So I mean, you can really be that guy. You know what I mean? So we get the picture here. Fan favorite wrote pretty much everything they just explained. 1.7 surprise. I don't think he was the entire season, to be honest. I don't remember the Ben Simmons stuff. Somebody can look it up. It was low. It was low, but I don't think they made the tourney, to be honest with you. But that's what everybody was laughing at. Once you finish selecting your starting mental ability, it is time to start your Road to Glory. All right, so there's nothing new here. It's pretty much what we just seen with the ratings and stats. You get your 4. The mental ability, he's clearly a 5-star at the 79 overall. Then you still get your 5 physical ability. So here we go. You're the recruit. Your recruiting journey will begin with the interview with a local. So this is replacing playing in high school. Your recruiting journey will begin with the interview with a local TV reporter, Donna Harper. In this interview, Donna will ask about your motivations and what drives you as a player. Just like our dynasty recruits, this will formulate your own ideal pitch. For example, Do you want to compete for a national championship, become a starter early in your career, or make it to the next level and play on Sundays? Your answer to these questions will determine the schools that align with your goals and values, creating a more personalized and engaging recruiting experience. So you are going to dictate the school's interested based off of these answers. I don't know if they're predetermined. I wouldn't assume they would change. But that is interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. I like that better than kind of just getting 3 random teams. So you see you're on the phone here. You're answering. So y'all handling this through DM. Now improving my abilities quickly, yet becoming a starter, getting NIL opportunities, competing for a national title. So we have some different options there that we kind of choose from. That's interesting. Okay, I'm about to sit on that one. You're not starting in high school, so I was interested to see how they're going to perform this. After completing your interview with Donna Harper, you will land on signing day. Signing day is your big day. This is where you will decide where you want to start your career. Every school will have an interest bar that tells you how interested they are. On the right-hand panel, you will see a high-level information about the school, such as their team overall rating, what the record was last year, and their offensive and defensive schemes. Additionally, it will show whether they offered you a scholarship or not. Okay, so everybody's not gonna offer you a scholarship. And what your projected role is. You can see the projected depth chart and where you stack relative to your teammates. If your overall is very close to another player in the depth chart, it is likely you will initiate a position battle at some point. You have to compete against the player for that depth chart position. More on that later. So this is what they're talking about here. Picture for signing day. You have a ton of schools, but you are a 5-star, right? You're that guy. You have a ton of schools here. You do see that interest meter. South Carolina, Auburn, Michigan, Arizona State, Iowa, Minnesota, Washington State, like your top interested schools. Interest levels there. Job security of the coach is interesting to kind of see that there. You're projected to be a starter. South Carolina is a 4-star prestige. I don't know about that, but okay. And then you'll be the top guy on the depth chart there. And then I guess when you do this, so there's no cutscenes. It looks like you just want to get this menu. You're going to select it, and then you're going to get this pop up saying that you committed to the school. I think this is the same pop up that you get when a player commits to you in Dynasty mode. All right, here we go. So weekly management now. Just like a real world student athlete, you'll have to manage your time both on and off the field. Each week, you will have 2 main activities to focus on. First, practice is where you will earn coach's trust, which is essential for improving your spot on the depth chart. The more trust you earn, the more opportunities you will have to prove yourself and climb the ranks within your team. This sounds just like the old Road to Glories. Now, second, your weekly agenda, where you will have to manage your time off the field. You will have to decide how to allocate your time among various activities. Do you want to focus on your academics to ensure that you meet eligibility requirements and perhaps even activate certain mental abilities, the one that they talked about earlier? Or do you want to get better in the weight room and improve your physical attributes? Alternatively, you choose to socialize and boost your brand. Proper time management will be key in excelling in all areas, from improving your skills and performance. Laquan, hey, appreciate you subscribing, bro. Performance on the field to maintain your academic standing and building your personal brand off the field. Balancing these activities effectively will be the key to becoming a well-rounded and successful student athlete. However, it will be difficult to keep all of them in good standing. So pretty much like the coaching trees, it sounds like you're going to have to pick and choose. You're not going to be able to dominate all aspects, right? You're going to have to pick and choose a little bit and somehow figure out a way to balance everything while, excelling in what you're trying to excel in. That's pretty much my takeaway from that. You just get your menu here. So this is definitely week 2. They're 0-1 already. Upgrade, practice, stories, weekly agenda, and then you play your game against Kentucky, which they're going to lose. So I'm expecting to see an 0-2 screenshot as we progress through this deep dive. So we talking about practice. Practice plays a vital role in your development and progression as a student athlete. During practice, you will compete 1 mini game each week. Each mini game has a score threshold to earn different medals: bronze, silver, and gold. The medal you earn will dictate how much coach trust you gain, with bronze earning you 200 coach trust, silver 350, and gold 500. This coach trust is crucial to improving your spot on the depth chart and earning more playing time. Ballers Greatness. Hey, bro, appreciate you subscribing as well, man. All right, so we have pass skeleton. So it looks like we have kind of what we have in Madden: option attack, pass skeleton, and then outman pass skeleton. I wonder if you're gonna have multiple chances at a drill like you do in Madden, or if it's one and done. If it's multiple chances, I mean, you can just keep going, right? One and done is gonna put a lot of pressure on each week for you to do what you need to do. You will have the option. I'm sure you'll probably have as many times you want. You have the option to choose which mini game you want to play. Mini games are grouped into two categories: team and skill. Team mini games, these involve more than just your player and require you to work together with your teammates. An example of a team mini game is the pass skeleton game, where you play 5v5 against the defense. Skill mini games, these are more focused on your individual players. For example, the pocket presence mini game involves you dodging projectiles and hitting targets at the same time. If it's just like Madden, bro, there's no way you're gonna fail this this pocket presence mini game, bro. If you don't feel like playing the mini game, you have the option to simulate it. Simulating the mini game will give you the same amount of coach trust as your highest earned medal, ensuring that you still make progress even if you choose not to actively participate that week. So once you get gold, you never have to do this again. I mean, I feel like EA's been doing that for a while, bro. It is what it is, but that just really eliminates you from really having to do stuff. Just pick a drill you're good at, bro, and go ahead and do that. Thank you for reading this, bro. I'm half asleep. Bro, appreciate it. No problem. You know, I like to read these, bro. I like to make sure we know everything, as this game is only 4 days away, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Here we go. Putting the student and student athlete. As a student athlete, managing your time off the field is just as important as performing well on it. Each week, you will need to balance your responsibilities and manage your time, which is represented as energy. By default, you will have 5 energy points to spend each week. In a short week, you will play on a Thursday, you will only have 4 energy points to spend. All right. Conversely, in a free week, when you have a bye, you will have 6 energy points to spend and have even more free time. Each week, you will have to juggle your time between activities, and you will have it will be very difficult to keep each one in good standing. Balancing these 3 activities effectively will be key to becoming a well-rounded and successful student athlete. Proper time management will be essential to excelling in all areas, from maintaining your academic standing and building your personal brand to improving your skills and performing on the field. You will decide how to spend your time among 5 key activities: academics, leadership, health, training, and brand. Each activity is represented as a meter and comes at its own set of pros and cons, with its own sets of pros and cons. So here we go. For academics, focusing on your studies will help maintain your GPA, which is crucial for staying eligible. For leadership, spending time on leadership activities will help you earn respect and trust for your teammates and coaches, potentially leading to a leadership role on the team. Health, prioritizing your health ensures you are staying injury-free and maintaining peak physical condition, which is essential for consistent performance. I wonder if this is going to impact the wear and tear system, and I wonder how injured you could get in Road to Glory. If it's just a game, if you can miss multiple weeks, that's interesting there too. Training, extra training sessions will help improve your physical attributes and skills, giving you an edge over your competition. And then brand, working with your brand can increase the popularity and open up opportunities for NIL endorsements and other off the field benefits. Mastering the art of time management will ensure your success both on and off the field. Here we go. So maybe we're breaking down things even more. So that was the main overview. Now we have academics play a crucial role in your life as a student athlete, impacting both your eligibility and overall success. Academics are divided into 2 key components: test readiness and GPA. Test readiness. Each week, by spending time on academics, you will be studying, which will improve your test readiness. This is essential for performing well on midterm exams. If a test readiness is low, your likelihood of failing a midterm is increased. GPA. Your GPA is a reflection of your academic performance and is influenced by the results of your exams and quizzes. All right, so you kind of see the bars here. This guy is, he's he's a 5-star, right? So of course he's unprepared academically, but he has a 3.4 GPA. So I feel like that's kind of a contradiction a little bit, but hey, he has exam in 5 weeks. Maybe it's just going to keep going up the more he prepares. Maybe it doesn't go down. Cole said your channel is awesome, man. Keep up the great work. Appreciate it, man, for real. I'm just excited that college is back. Not gonna lie, super excited. So yeah, so I mean, that's interesting there. Excellent leadership. Health is high. Okay, so we're getting some information there. Every week you have the opportunity to allocate some of your energy towards studying, which will boost your test readiness. How prepared you are is represented at the bar at the top of the panel, which is this one here. The pane also shows how long you have until the next midterm exam is. So 5 weeks in this case. Allowing you to plan your study schedule accordingly. Midterms occur on week 8 and week 15 of the regular season. How you have 2 midterm exams? What is what is going on here? The higher your test readiness, the better you perform on these exams. Just think of the second midterm, I guess, as your final. The performance of midterm exams will directly affect your GPA. A high test readiness will result in better test scores, positively impacting your GPA. Conversely, if you do poorly on these exams, your GPA will take a significant hit. Maintaining a minimum GPA of 2.0 is essential to your eligibility to play in games. If your GPA falls below this threshold, you will be ineligible to play and be required to attend mandatory study hall sessions to improve your GPA. These study hall sessions will consume a portion of your energy each week until your GPA is back up. So if your GPA ain't there, not only are you not playing, you're not doing any other activities. I mean, you're not doing a lot of other activities. You're pretty much just doing study hall. So yeah, you got to get that 2.0 GPA. And you see right here, he's ineligible, and they're 2-7 because they lost to Kentucky. So we knew that was a loss. Yeah, but this South Carolina season ain't going good, bro. In addition to midterms, you will also face periodic quizzes that come through various scenarios. Unlike exams, quizzes do not utilize your test readiness. Instead, you'll be asked how much you want to study for each quiz. You will consume a set of energy for that week. Quizzes serve as additional checkpoints to ensure that you are keeping up with your academic responsibilities. Maintaining a high GPA for several other benefits. So the fan favorite mental ability, which I talked about earlier. If your GPA is above a 3.0, it will activate the fan favorite mental ability. Conversely, if it falls below 3.0, this ability will be turned off. And then you have weekly coach trust boost. Your GPA will affect your weekly coach trust bonus. A higher GPA will result in a positive bonus, while a lower GPA will incur in a negative bonus. Makes sense. Balancing your academic responsibilities with your athletic commitments is essential to maintaining eligibility and achieving success both on and off the field. Proper time management and dedication to your studies will help you excel in all areas of student life. All right, or student athlete life. Then we have leadership. Leadership is a vital aspect of your role as a student athlete, influencing not only your relationship with your coach and teammates, but also your overall team dynamics and performance. Spending time on team building activities will improve your leadership skills. These activities will help you earn respect and trust from your teammates and coaches, potentially leading to a leadership role on the team. So here, you see coach trust is at 0. You got a times 1.09 to XP. Composure is up 15. And then you have the clear-headed ability activated because his leadership is above excellent. So here we go. Your leadership level will provide you with a weekly bonus in coach trust. If your leadership is high, you will receive a positive bonus each week, reflecting your coach's confidence in you as a team leader. Conversely, if your leadership is low, you will incur a negative coach trust bonus each week, as your coach may view you as a negative influence in the locker room. Your leadership also significantly impacts how fast your teammates progress. All right, that's interesting. A strong leader acts as a force multiplier, making your teammates better every day and helping them achieve their full potential. On the other hand, poor leadership could drag your teammates down, resulting in less than 100% XP for them. That's big. That's a big one. Leadership could also, I just read that one. No, I didn't read that one. Leadership can also affect your teammates' starting composure. A good leader can rally the team and get everyone pumped for the big game, ensuring high team morale and readiness. In contrast, a negative energy force can bring the team down, negatively affecting their composure and performance. Once you reach excellent leadership status, you will activate the clear-headed ability. This special ability provides protection from composure loss events in game. That's big, ensuring that you and your team remain focused and composed during critical moments. All right, that's big, especially if you got a big road game coming up, that composure one. So it may be worth. We definitely see in this picture, as we take a quick sneak peek into the that the wear and tear system is in Road to Glory. Here we go. So health. Managing your body and health as a student athlete is critical to maintaining peak performance and ensuring that you stay in the game. In Road to Glory, your health is represented by your wear and tear. I can barely see this here, but you see -4 speed. They are not playing around with this negative impacts of speed, bro, because it definitely takes hits. As you take damage on the field and through training, it is essential to allocate time to recover and get your body back to full health. Unlike Dynasty players, you will not automatically recover a set amount of wear and tear damage when advancing to the next week. That is interesting. If you do not spend your time recovering, your wear and tear damage will persist, affecting your performance and availability. If your health gets too low, it will impact how much you play on game day and could potentially prevent you from playing at all until you recover. Maintaining a good balance between training and recovery is essential to ensuring that you are fit and ready to perform at your best. That is definitely interesting right there. Within the health panel, you can monitor your current wear and tear damage and see the rating impacts of your damaged body parts. This detailed view helps you understand which areas need attention and how your overall performance is being affected. In addition to rating impacts, wear and tear will increase your chance of injury. Injury can keep you off the field for a significant period, hindering your progress and affecting your team's performance. Regular recovery sessions are crucial to minimize this risk and maintain your health. Lastly, any unspent energy each week will automatically be applied to recovery and improve your health. All right, so that's solid. That if you don't spend it for whatever reason, it'll just work on your health. It's better than just losing it, right? Training is a crucial aspect of developing your skills and enhancing your performance as a student athlete in Road to Glory. In Road to Glory, you will earn XP by completing in-game goals. As you earn XP, you will fill a progression bar. Once the progression bar reaches 100%, you will earn a skill point and progression bar will reset, allowing you to continue progressing and improving your abilities. While gameplay will naturally progress your player, the best athletes also dedicate time off the field to improve. This means spending time in the weight room, on the practice field to hone your skills further. All right, so now we're seeing the XP section. You got 1 skill point there, and you still see the wear and tear. So that just improves you getting the XP. I guess every time you upgrade this, you're going to get a skill point that you'll be able to spend. Here we go. As part of your weekly agenda, you will have the opportunity to spend time in training. This dedicated training will earn you additional XP, helping you fill your progression bar faster and earn skill points more quickly. Each time you train, you will earn XP, but also occur a small amount of wear and tear damage. So it's kind of the pros and cons thing that they're kind of going with now, which will reduce your health. It is important to balance your training with recovery to avoid letting your health get too low. If your health falls below an acceptable level, you will be unable to train until you recover and restore health to a good level. So just like playing time, your health gets too low, you can't train or play. You're going to pretty much have to rest until you get back right. Balancing your training regimen with the proper recovery is essential for maintaining peak performance and ensuring continuous improvement. Dedication to both on the field and off the field training will help you become a well-rounded and successful student athlete. And then brand, finally, is your last one. Your brand is a representation of your off-field social status and influence as a student athlete. Building a strong brand can open up numerous opportunities and benefits. You will have the opportunity to grow your brand and potentially become a global phenom. Your brand is represented by the number of followers you have. The more followers you gain, the higher your brand level becomes. So this guy, can I see his followers? You see the NIL weekly cost. That's interesting. I'm sure they'll talk about that later. He's at an influencer level. Then you go to superstar, you go to global phenom. Those are the steps. He has 2 open NIL slots. So we do know that the NIL is going to grant you some bonus. I'm sure they're going to talk about that later. It looks like you can have up to 4. So yeah, once he gets to 1 million fans, he will get the 4th one. All right, so there we go. And then deal tier is regional. So I wonder if that changes the benefits you get as well. As your brand level grows, you will unlock name, image, and likeness, NIL deal slots. These slots allow you to be offered off-field NIL opportunities, which can enhance your overall brand and provide you additional benefits. More on NIL deals later. So they're still teasing NIL. We got to get to NIL. We got to get a transfer. They're still teasing that. Once you reach influencer tier, you will activate the road dog ability. This special ability increases your composure gains when playing on the road, helping you perform better in away games. Each time you perform a socialized action, you will increase the number of followers that you have, as well as your engagement meter. The more frequently you socialize, the higher your engagement meter will be. That higher engagement meter means your content is more likely to go viral, allowing you to gain more followers quickly. All right, here we go. So scenarios and dilemmas. As you progress along your journey as a student athlete, you will encounter unexpected scenarios and dilemmas that add complexity and excitement to your experience. These scenarios and dilemmas will trigger based on the decision you make and how you spend your time off the field. They can involve interactions with teammates, advisors, and other students on campus, NIL deals, and other fun surprises that keep your journey dynamic and engaging. This game is going to be fire. Absolutely, man. I'm excited for it. When faced with a new dilemma, there is no right or wrong answer. How you choose to respond will ultimately shape your journey. Your decisions will determine how these scenarios impact your various meters such as health, brand, and coach trust. Some dilemmas will present actual conflicts, such as being asked to attend an off-campus party. Attending the party could increase your brand by boosting your social presence, but it may require you to skip your night class. I hate night classes, by the way. Those are the absolute worst. There is a risk associated with this decision. Getting caught skipping class could negatively impact your GPA, which might affect your academic standing and eligibility. There might also be situations where you are playing poorly and the fans are letting you know or letting you have it. You'll also have a decision on how you want to respond. Do you want to take the high road, criticize them, make a burner? It may be your biggest hype man. Bro, making a burner account is crazy. Making a burner on this is wild, bro. You can have the burner account, though. There you go. Navigating these scenarios and dilemmas will require careful consideration of potential benefits and risk. Each decision you make will contribute to your unique story and influence your journey as a student athlete. So they're really trying to go down, there's no right or wrong answer. Everything has the pros and cons or risk reward. And I think this is really to try to just double down on the replayability. So like you play one way, you answer these type of questions. Maybe the next time you play, the next playthrough, you answer questions these way, or you create this type of personality, right? So I think they're really trying to double down on that aspect. Right here in the picture, you say you want to drive together to our morning government class this week. Gotta love these 8:30 a.m. lectures. Don't nobody love those neither. Night class, I mean, I'd rather have a morning class than a night class, but ain't nobody this excited to go there 8:30 a.m. Never in life. You can sleep in, skip class was a risk, or agree to drive together. But what happens if you sleep in and skip class? Like I don't understand how that's a negative in that situation. I guess never mind. I tell you right here, sleeping in, getting extra rest always helps. Your back and rib wear and tear improved by 3. So they just answered my question as I'm talking about it. So you sleep in, bro, you get regain energy. He said, I got alerted you're missing your 8:30 government class. Who is this? I could barely. Your academic advisor. Well, you not only missed a class, you also missed a pop quiz. I suggest showing up next time. So your GPA took a big hit. I mean, to be fair, they told you it was a risk sleeping in, bro. It is what it is, man. Here we go. Finally, NIL deal. Let's see how this works. NIL deals, name, image, and likeness. NIL deals are a significant aspect of your journey as a student athlete. offering you opportunities to become an ambassador for various brands and earn rewards. As part of the scenarios you encounter, you may be presented with NIL deals. To be offered an NIL deal, you must have an open NIL deal slot, which is determined by your brand level. The higher your brand level, the more NIL deal slots you have available, increasing your opportunity for brand partnerships. We already seen on that picture, you have up to 4 NIL slots, up to 4 of them, and that's once you get to 1 million followers. NIL deals come with a duration for which they run and an energy cost associated with them. As it requires some of your time, the energy cost can be either an upfront cost or a weekly cost over the course of the contract. Managing your energy and time effectively is crucial to balancing your commitments. Accepting an NIL deal comes with rewards, which could be provided upfront, weekly, or at the conclusion of the deal. These rewards can be gameplay bonuses, improvements to your in-game attributes such as an enhanced catching ability, increased speed or better stamina, or off-the-field bonuses, which are enhancements to one of your meters, such as increasing the number of followers, boosting your coach trust, or improving your health. So again, you have to decide when it comes to that on which one you want to upgrade. I mean, I'm fine with that. When deciding whether to accept an NIL deal, consider the associated energy costs and the potential rewards. NIL deals provide a valuable opportunity to enhance your brand and gain various benefits, both on and off the field. By strategically managing these deals, you can maximize the rewards and grow your influence as a student athlete. Let's see, you say the only 5 positions is disappointing. Pharrell is literally more positions on the field, being my last in-depth NCAA experience was 11. Yeah, so it was, that's a while ago. I'm accustomed to playing free safety. I don't know. Maybe Randy. Was safety not an option? I don't remember. Let me go back up. They said all the positions earlier. No. The ones I'm surprised. So quarterback, running back, receiver. Okay. I think I can understand tight end and lineman. I just feel like they don't really have true blocking mechanics. And then the one I don't understand, safety is shocking, and no defensive end. Or D line, D tackle, D. I don't understand those ones, to be honest. Those like the main ones. I really don't get that there. But yeah, no, I definitely feel you on that one. I hope we don't call our own plays. I might have to tie in with the coach trust. I hope it's like 14 where you really don't call them, and then eventually maybe you could choose from one of 3 or something like that, right? When deciding whether to accept an NIL deal, consider the associated energy costs and the potential rewards. NIL deals provide valuable opportunities to enhance your brand and gain various benefits, both on and off the field. By strategically managing these deals, you can maximize your rewards and grow your influence as a student athlete. An example NIL deal you can earn is with a physical therapy center. As part of their deal, you want to participate in a regional commercial shoot that will air during the next month. While you won't physically pose for the camera this year in Road to Glory, the deal will cost you 2 energy up front. In return, they will give you free physical therapy sessions, which will give you immediate wear and tear recovery and improve your health. By taking this deal and getting the health recovery, this will enable you to do other things during the week and weekly agenda time management. Okay, so since they're providing you with that, you don't have to spend the time, I guess, and then you can use that time to build out other things for your weekly agenda. Keeping your brand high ensures you will always have the best opportunity to secure more NIL deals. Don't overlook the power of NIL deals and the flexibility they can provide you in your weekly agendas as a result. Some opportunities and gains will only be possible via NIL deals. So let's take a look. It's still always blurry, but let's read the example we have. That's a staff's sporting deal, I guess. Sporting goods. Staff sporting goods, I believe that's what it says. You and some other players to come for a meal and greet over a span of a couple days in the next week. Afterwards, we'd like you to sign some autographs. It should help you increase your local following and bring in new people into our business. This is our proposal for a 2-week contract for the cost of 1 energy per week. You'll receive 500, or I don't know if that's extra 500 or 5,000 followers each week of the contract. So you're going to spend 1 energy per week, and you're going to get followers each week. Okay. Now, I don't know how much you normally gain, so I don't know if that's a solid amount or not. Coach trust and position battles. Hopefully Coach trust is with play calling that we were just talking about. We talked about a lot of off-field elements, so let's dive into the on-the-field action. In Road to Glory, Coach trust is your lifeline. It's a constant currency that will earn you, that you'll earn throughout your journey. Think of it as the key to unlocking your playing time on the field. Whether you're a hotshot 5-star recruit or a gritty 2-star underdog, earning through Coach Trust is essential. You could build it by managing your weekly activities, excelling in weekly practice sessions, and playing well during games. So you see, this is the same guy from the beginning. He transferred now to Auburn, and he is the backup. Coach Trust is definitely low. I can't really read any of this stuff down here. Coach Trust level is 5. I don't know when you can max out, but it definitely goes a lot higher. Not only are you going to earn, are going to be earning Coach Trust, but your fellow teammates will also be earning Coach Trust based on their performance each week. You can see where you stand on the depth chart in comparison to the other members of the team by accessing the Coach Trust screen from within the weekly agenda. Scrolling the bar left and right, you can see how close or far you are away from your teammates in the eyes of your coach. So they said your teammates could earn that trust. I wonder if you could get benched. I wonder if they could pass you on that scale. That would be crazy. I like that though. So here we go. He's now the QB1. He earned 700 Coach Trust. New challenge. You activate the position battle. Yep, and then I guess he won that position battle. Yeah, he won that position battle by doing the scramble survive drill. Oh, he did a scramble. Oh, so it looks like y'all did three drills. You won 2, he won 1. That's crazy. If y'all gotta duke it out on these drills, that is crazy. Once you accumulated enough Coach Trust, you'll trigger what we call a position battle. This is your golden opportunity to earn your spot on game day. Position battles are intense and task you with winning 2 of 3 position-specific mini games. For example, if you're a quarterback like in this scenario, you might find yourself playing in the option attack, which is all about showcasing your skill under pressure. But here's the catch. If you lose a position battle, you'll need to climb back up the ladder over the next few weeks before you get another shot at challenging your teammates. On the flip side, winning the positional battle gives you a sweet bump in Coach Trust, boosting your position in the depth chart. Keep in mind though, the CPU teammates are always vying for Coach Trust throughout the season. If you're not performing up to par and they might initiate a position battle themselves, trying to take over your job. So stay sharp and keep pushing your limits. So that is insanely dope to me. So you could lose your spot, you get your spot, but when you go into that battle, you gotta win 2 of 3. 2 of 3 mini games. It would be even better if you could watch your teammate. I don't know if you can, or if it just gives you like a preset number of points, but if you go watch your teammate do it and then you do it, that would be crazy. All aboard the game train. All right, here we go. Player progression is a core element of your journey in Road to Glory, allowing you to continuously improve your character skills and abilities. You can earn upgrades. You can upgrade your player at any time by pressing the Upgrade Player Action item in the Actions tab of the Road to Glory hub, or via the Player Info button on Player tab. As a Road to Glory character, you will earn progression XP through various activities. Gameplay, completing in-game goals and performing well during games, or training is dedicating time to training sessions in your weekly agenda. Unlike Dynasty players, Road to Glory player will not earn any off-season progression. This places an increased importance on how much time you spend training and your performance on the field. As you accumulate XP, you will fill a progression bar. Once that is filled, you will earn a skill point, which can then be spent on upgrading your character's rating and physical abilities. The system will allow you to tailor your progression to suit your playstyle and strategic needs. I wonder if your teammates progress during the off season. That would be big if your teammates did progress during the off season. Skill groups. Similar to Dynasty players, you will upgrade your attributes by spending skill points to upgrade an entire skill group. A skill group is a collection of related attributes. For instance, the quarterback power skill group includes throw power and strength. Every skill group can reach a maximum level of 10. Each time you upgrade a skill group, it increases a level, thereby enhancing all attributes within that group. However, the Road to Glory character may have a skill group maximized level cap that is less than 10, depending on the archetype you choose during the character creation. All right, here we go. He said this stuff we didn't have to worry about until like 14. Love the changes because it's going to make the grind worth it in transferring our superstars to Madden superstars that much better. That is true. There's a lot more stuff to kind of do and worry about, and a lot more strategy. And I feel like that's kind of the general concept with Dynasty, and now even with Road to Glory, they want you to kind of be put in different predicaments and make decisions. And you can definitely tell that is a focus for them. I still want to know if you get like +1 to everything when you do the skill groups. Skill group caps represent your character's maximum potential in a specific area. These caps vary depending on the skill group, position, and archetype. Once the skill group reaches a cap, it cannot be upgraded further unless your coach possesses the archetype, archetype, okay, along with the limitless or put a ring on it ability. So your coaching staff is going to be big. If you're at a small school and they don't have one of those abilities, you are essentially capped at how far you can progress. So that question at the very beginning, when it was like what you choose for, and you're like, I want to develop, maybe that will kind of put you in the radar of coaches that have one of those type of archetypes or coaching abilities to help you reach the, your ultimate skill group. And that may be important if you want to export your guy to Madden and then play on Sundays. The limitless ability offers you a chance to increase a random skill cap each time your character levels up. All right, so it can increase the skill cap. While put a ring on it ability provides a chance to raise your highest skill cap after winning a conference or national championship. That's big there too. So I wonder if you're already maxed out here though, what will happen? So I'm assuming it's just going to break off like for power, right? He has 3 blocked off. Maybe I'll increase one of these. And if you get to put a ring on it, then that route running, because that's your highest, could go up 1. That's what I'm assuming based off that. I don't think you'll ever be able to go an extra elusiveness, right, in this situation. I don't know why he's wearing this neck roll, by the way. That is at least you could put all types of accessories on. That is a wild, this whole look is crazy, bro. But mental and physical abilities. Unlike your Dynasty player, Road to Glory has a unique opportunity to progress their mental abilities by completing in-game objectives. Each time you complete an objective, the corresponding ability will upgrade to the next tier, up to a maximum level of platinum. For example, to upgrade the field general ability to the silver tier, you need to throw for 20 touchdowns in a season. As you continue to meet these performance benchmarks, your mental abilities will progressively enhance, providing significant advantages on the field. It is important to remember that 3 of your mental abilities are tied to your meters. If a meter is not in good standing, the corresponding ability will not be active, and you will not be able to reap the rewards of that upgraded ability until you activate it again by bringing your meter back in good standing. However, you can still make progress towards the upgrade objective even when the ability is inactive. So you can still upgrade the ability, you just can't use it until you get back in good standing and whatever that bar is. Still no mention if you could ever unlock that 4th one. Like I said, we know in Dynasty you could only have 3, but here, unless you are a 4 or a 5 star, it looks like you may never be able to get that 4th mental ability. On the other hand, physical abilities can be upgraded with skill points if you meet the upgraded requirement. Every physical ability tier has a rating requirement associated with it. For example, to unlock sleight of hand ability at the bronze tier, you need an 83 play action. This applies to every tier up to the maximum tier, platinum. So you obviously get the skill points, right? Like for instance, they have 5. It costs 3 to upgrade the sidestep. You're going to have to choose if you want your attributes to go up or if you want your mental or your physical abilities to go up. So again, they're putting you in that situation where you're going to have to make decisions on how you want. Is the ability worth more, or is the ratings worth more? And we know with O'Gallagher being one of the main guys from 2K, if it plays like 2K, I mean, you're going to want the ability, right? But we know they're not always going to work the abilities neither. So something they have to think about. So here we go. We get to game day. In Road to Glory, our goal is to immerse you deeply into the game environment, making you feel every moment on the field. During gameplay, the effects of home field advantage are palpable. As a quarterback, you'll experience challenges such as incorrect pre-play art, missing button icons, and miscommunication with the receivers when attempting to hot route them. These obstacles are designed to simulate the presence of playing at a high stakes environment. Let's see. I don't think it'll be there since it's the first game back. But after your football career, you'll be able to take over as a head coach. Would be nice to see that return. I think you're either going to retire or go to Madden. But yeah, coming back as the college coach will be dope as well. This is where your composure and mental abilities become crucial. If your leadership meter is high, you have the ability to keep your teammates calm and composed, especially at the start of a big game. Additionally, possessing a headstrong mental ability will allow you to remain more composed yourself, making pre-snap adjustments and communication with the receivers much smoother. There you go. So you see example here. Again, South Carolina 1-5 or 1-6, struggling, about to take this L with 42 seconds to end unless he could score. But I mean, bro, you got a hoodie with a back plate with the hat with the rolled up. I like the equipment in this game. To enhance immersion, we've introduced a new camera angle that places you right in the heart of the action. These dynamic perspectives are designed to make you feel like you're truly on the field. When you are zoomed in, when you are in the zoomed in camera angle, you can press R2, or I'm assuming also right trigger, to open the coach cam and then move the left stick to pan to the side to side if you prefer a different view. Okay, so you could change your camera views live. If you prefer a different view, you can always back up the camera by pressing down the D-pad. Yep. We also added multiple presentation elements that revolve around you and your character. These elements are intended to highlight your journey and achievements, making your gameplay experience uniquely personal. That's cool. Managing your wear and tear. Wear and tear is a central role in the Road to Glory gameplay, requiring you to actively manage your character's physical condition. It really sounds like it's important even in Dynasty. But unlike Dynasty players, your character in Road to Glory does not automatically recover from wear and tear on week events. Each week, you are responsible for managing your wear and tear and making it critically important to enter each game in good health. The wear and tear damage you carry into the game will affect your starting condition on the field. You'll need to manage strategic decisions and preserve your health. Do you purposely miss a block to save your body? That is... Yo, what? You purposely miss a block to save your body. It's crazy. Do you think twice about scrambling on a second down and taking a big hit? Do you give yourself up on a big run and step out of bounds as opposed to fighting for extra yard? I do that a lot now. These are the decisions you have to make during gameplay. During the game, you can monitor your wear and tear status every time you are taken off the field. This screen provides vital information about your current attributes and hits and damaged parts and damaged body parts. Remember, the more damaged the body part is, the higher the risk of sustaining an injury. If your body takes too much damage, your coach may decide to pull you from the game and let you recover on the sideline. Additionally, if you start the game too damaged, you may not play at all. Therefore, managing your wear and tear effectively is crucial to ensure you remain on the field and perform at your best. Yeah, this dude is beat up. He is getting rocked in this A&M game, bro. It is it is rough out here for him. Along with your wear and tear status, you will also be able to see additional game insights, including your current game stat line, how much coach trust you earned this game, and key moments that positively/negatively impacted your coach trust in the last drive. By keeping a close eye on your wear and tear status and managing your health effectively, you can reduce the risk of injury and maintain peak performance throughout the season. All right, so here we go. Now we're getting to play calling. Within play calling, you will initially have access to limited play calling. On the play selection screen, you will see only one play coach has called for you. As you increase your coach trust, you will earn the ability to change the play. By pressing triangle for PlayStation or Y for Xbox during the play call, you can expose 2 additional play calls to choose from. The number of times you change the play is displayed above the center play in the play selection screen. Okay. So you can only choose 5 play calls here. And then here you got the 3 plays unlocked. Once you get to the line of scrimmage, you will not have the ability to change the play via audibles. However, you can still make pre-snap adjustments to optimize your chances of success by hot routing your receivers. Additionally, you will be able to initiate no huddle after the play to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Now we're in the transfer portal. It looks just like when you're signing with the team. You get the interest from the schools. They look a lot worse here, but you also get the level that you'll be a starter at Florida, and then you get the same thing. So he was a 5-star transfer in this one. So he's going to Florida now. In the world of Road to Glory, the transfer portal is just as pivotal as in real life. At the end of each season, your player will face a crucial decision: stay loyal to the current school or enter the transfer portal to explore new opportunities. This choice isn't just a simple yes or no. It's a gateway to new adventures and possibilities based on your player's performance throughout the season. The potential suitors lining up for your player won't just be random picks. There'll be schools that align with your player's performance and the key pitches that initially attracted them during the recruitment process. Okay, this adds an authentic layer of strategy and realism, making every decision meaningful and tailored to your unique journey. I definitely like that. The transfer portal keeps your experience fresh, allowing you to find perfect fit for the play style or craft an epic story that you want to tell. Content creators are going to love that. Whether you're looking to climb the ranks, find a team that complements your skills, or simply shake things up, the transfer portal offers you the opportunity to reshape your journey. So sounds pretty simple. At the end of the year, you just choose, bro. And then based on what you had earlier, those schools will have those pitches. So here we go. End of the journey. You have WKU. Let's go. Middle Tennessee State. And then you are a freshman All-American. So he was at Middle Tennessee State. Ended up transferring to Florida. So there we go. All right. Imagine a world where there's no definitive end, only boundless possibilities of your journey, uniquely crafted by the choices you make. In Road to Glory, you chart your own path. Will you aim for the coveted Conference Player of the Week awards, or perhaps set your sights on the prestigious National Player of the Week honors? The Heisman Trophy is up for grabs, but so are 10 other position-specific awards like the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. The stage is yours. Do you envision yourself leading your team to multiple conference championships, or maybe driven to navigate the thrilling new 12-team playoff gauntlet and reach the national championship game? How many national championships can you win for your career? We want you to immerse yourself in Road to Glory, to invest time in your first journey, and then dive back with fresh decisions and perhaps a new position to see how differently your career can unfold. So like I said, they definitely want you to be able to play it multiple times. That is a clear thought. So here we go. This dude retired at a 84 overall. He could retire from college football or export to Madden. Once you conquered college football, your adventure is just beginning. We're incredibly excited about the seamless transition to Madden NFL 25 and Superstar mode, where you can continue your unique career in the NFL. EA account, internet connection, all game updates are required. This road ahead is limitless, so we can't wait to see how you navigate it. So gear up, make your choices, and let's see what incredible stories you'll create in Road to Glory. Time to play. We're excited about the stories you can create and decisions you make along Road to Glory journey. Being a college athlete is not easy, and our goal is to replicate that experience while providing you with the ability to shape and craft the story the way you want. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's Campus Huddle. The next time we come to you, it will be for the final deep dive for College Football 25, where we're talking about Team Builder. All right, so the last one is Team Builder. See y'all next time. All right, chat. After reading all that, where we at? This a dub or nah? How we feeling about it? I still don't like the not having high school. I think high school would have made this still more immersive, a little bit more fun, but I do like the changes. Having Road to Glory W, yeah. David said W. I think having the transfer portal is dope. The NIL changes is cool, and then you just juggling your weekly activities. And it seems like you just really can't win at everything, right? That is going to be big. And then just the different scenarios that pop up makes it where you can replay this and you can have different situations. And even without the high school, like originally I don't like the high school, but having the different starting points, I think that does make it different, right? Because maybe on the first go around, I want to be that guy. I want to be that 5-star juggernaut guy, bro, and just have the NIL deals, run through it, be that guy. Then maybe the next time I'm like, okay, let's do the underdog story, or let's be the middle of the pack guy, and I'll switch to DB, and I'll make it work that way. So I do think you can create multiple stories with this. From what I read, I think they wanted to make this like a 10 to like 20 hour experience. So, I mean, that's still a lot of gameplay for your career, and that's a lot of stuff you could do. So, I mean, I think it's a dub. I'm with them, man. I think it's a dub. But the main part is they set the foundation. So they can always add the other stuff later. They set the foundations. There's a lot of stuff you could do here. I'm excited for it. I am bummed out that there's no video to go along with this, but we get Team Builder next. I'm excited about Team Builder. I think a lot of people love Team Builder. That coming up next. I didn't do anything on Ultimate Team. I don't really play it. I might try it. I know them having NFL players back in their college days. That's a cool little touch with that. But I don't know. Man. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it. So that is the Road to Glory deep dive. That should be everything that we need to know. Let's say here's some stuff. We read every single word. We read every single word of all these deep dives, man. I'm excited for it. So before we head out, man, if y'all could do me a huge favor, hit that like button on the way out. Definitely helps me out a lot, man. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna have a lot of college football news, a lot of college football content dropping on the channel, especially here next week. But I do have some stuff planned for later this week as well. So make sure y'all stay tuned, subscribe, hit that like button. It's DLloyd, man. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.